Hi, I'm Dan from SampleLibraryReview.com, and I'm very excited. Today, we're taking a look at MiniLab mkII by Arturia. For several years now, I've been traveling with a mobile rig, and it's honestly been very simple. I've had a MacBook Pro, a couple of USB drives, and a mini keyboard with some headphones. Now, I'm always on the lookout for something to improve my mobile rig. I was very excited to hear about MiniLab mkII from Arturia. With the MiniLab mkII, Arturia set out to create a very versatile, high-quality portable keyboard. The footprint of the MiniLab is just a little smaller than my current MacBook Pro. I've got a nice padded laptop case that has just enough room I can fit both of them in. The controller comes with 25 velocity-sensitive slim keys. Now, I'm not a pianist, so I'm not going to discriminate. I've used mini keys for several years, and the trade-off in being able to have a portable rig with a couple octaves, I think, is well worth it. The controller also has 16 rotary knobs and 8 drum pads. The controller also comes with pitch and modulation touch strips. I call these ribbons. These are pretty cool. Just in the brief time while I was auditioning the MiniLab mkII, I really kind of fell in love with these ribbons and actually wish they had another one or two that I could just assign anywhere I wanted. It'd really be nice to be able to control some of my sample libraries, expression, vibrato, those kind of things with the ribbon as well. Now, since it is only 25 keys, of course, you're able to jump up and down the octaves with some plus and minus octave keys. And the MiniLab does work both for iOS and as a USB MIDI controller. For my purposes, I was just testing out the USB. The controller does come with some software, most notably the Analog Lab LITE, which is a slimmed down version of Arturia's Analog Lab 2. The LITE version has 500 presets. Now that's compared to the full version, which has over 5,000 presets. Now, I was already familiar with Analog Lab because I had reviewed the V Collection 5. I have to say, Analog Lab is really fantastic. If you do pick up the keyboard and get the Analog Lab LITE for free, you get a special upgrade to the full version of Analog Lab for just 29 euros. Now, the controller's knobs do correspond plug and play right to the Analog Lab knobs. Found it super simple to MIDI learn some of the knobs right to control some of the controllers of my sample libraries in Contact. Now, the pros here, I can see how the MiniLab mkII is going to be a welcome addition to my mobile rig. The additional knobs and pads, as well as the very sturdy construction of the controller. I can also see how composers may use this in the studio, maybe for their -1 and lower keys, as so many sample library developers continue to put key switches off the 88 keyboard. It's kind of nice to have another keyboard that you can just have dedicated to that super low octave. Now, I am pleased to see there is a sustain pedal port in the back of the keyboard, although I would have really loved to have seen an expression pedal port also. So much of the work that composers like myself do demands modulation and expression input to get the best, most realistic kind of performance possible. MiniLab mkII retails for $129 US. You can pick it up wherever Arturia hardware is sold. Thanks so much for checking out the video. Please subscribe, like, and share. And head over to SampleLibraryReview.com to see our latest hardware and software reviews and news.